Hello, I'm Gail Gardner. I'm the founder of Blossoms. This is our community garden down here that's located in OTR, which I am a part of. The way I even got involved with the garden is last year. Look at my hair, just keep messing up. So last year, I just happened to drive down the street and I noticed some people were actually farming out here. And so I inquired about it, and when I did, I was introduced to the Freedom Garden Center, which is like this box you see. This box here is called a raised bed, and so this is what we've created for me last year, and this is how I started to get involved with gardening. So I put all the seeds in my box and everything and started. Now today, which is a new year, I have butterhead lettuce growing, which is this. Then I have carrots, and these of course are weeds, and this is like a romaine type lettuce. These were all spinach, and as you can see, they're starting to seed up. And what tends to happen is these seeds, they turn into little tiny seeds where you collect the seeds and then you plant again for the following season. So gardening is really all about life, how we create our lives, but we create it to where it comes back to us 10 times fold. And that's what these seeds tend to do. So out of one plant that tends to seed up, you get so many seeds out of just that one plant. So I want to show you my other two. Well, actually my two beds that I have, which is two 50-footers, 50 feet long, and they were given to me by a farmer named David so that I can grow my vegetables, what I intended since last year, to not only grow but to also educate my sons about it, and to also learn how to start growing my own food, and just enjoying and being thankful and grateful about life itself. So as you can see, we've got farmers who are growing snap peas here. You've got beets here. You've got lettuce that's being covered over by this white sheet which protects the lettuce from the hot sun. And then you have a row full of carrots here. So these are my two beds here. And the seeds that I chose to plant were, that I wanted to grow, were Korean vegetables. So as you can see, I have spinach, which are seeding up now, which I'm purposely allowing to seed so I could collect the seeds and plant. This is an edible weed here. It's a weed that normally people pull out, but you can actually eat this. And here's some red leaf lettuce. And this plant here is a vegetable in Korean called ganyi. And what this is a distinctive green leaf. To some people here it looks like a weed, but it's not. You can eat it like this, or you can pickle the leaf and eat it. And this is how they eat it over in Korea. So mainly I just have a lot of red leaf lettuce, which over in Korea they tend to eat a lot of lettuce. And there's some green leaf. There's like a couple of green leaf lettuce there. But look at how big these leaves are, the gangy leaf. So I'm actually here this morning to pick some of this stuff because they're just growing out of control and I need to collect them so I can eat them. This right here is a Korean radish, and it takes 25 days for this to grow. And as you can see, I'm allowing it to seed up. So you see the flowers coming out. Next thing you know, you're going to start seeing like you know what peas look like or green beans look like, but that's how the seed starts to form. And I'm allowing this to seed up so I can collect the seeds and plant for next year. But this is what I'm growing. And so because I'm growing the vegetables and because I'm learning and because I've gained so much experience with gardening, I went ahead and implemented in my program with the Blossom Girls to bring them down here and to not only show off what I'm growing, but to also introduce them to vegetables, and also where you can pick the vegetable and taste it while you're in the garden as well. So they're learning about weeds. What does weeds look like? Well, they look like this. The way I was taught, I learned how to weed out and take out all the bad weeds, and then after I knew what each weed looked like, then I was ready to start planting my seeds. So that's what we do here. And as you can see, it's a huge garden, huge community garden. This is probably one of Cincinnati's largest community garden. As you can see on that poster there, it says Findlay Market Farms, promoting agriculture at Ohio's oldest public market. So Findlay Market has been down here for years, maybe a century. If it was more than 10 years, it would be a century, wouldn't it? So I think it's been here more than 10 years. But this is it. So this is the garden. I come down here almost every day. I water the garden. I help out David with his weed pulling. And to me, gardening is all about life. What you plant is like a seed, but yet you still have to water it and nurture it. You know, I come out and I talk to my vegetables. There's a farmer that plays music to his vegetables. But yeah, this is where I come, and it's so relaxing. So I sit out here sometimes and I just read a book, but most importantly just being grateful more than anything, because each time I come out here and I see how much vegetables, different types of vegetables that are out here, all I do is just thank God for allowing us to even have all of this. So if you have any questions, or you want to seek more information, or you want to know how to get more involved with Blossoms, or may have a daughter that you may want to participate in Blossoms, contact me at that email address that you see, ohioblossoms@gmail.com, or you can contact me on Facebook, Gail Gardner on Facebook. But this is it, people. This is the garden. So thank you.